What is up, everybody? Big Juicy Hog here. I'm here with my second jelly farming video to let you know where to farm jelly, how to farm jelly, and how to make the most money doing it. I previously did one of these videos, but my microphone quality at the time was very, very bad, so I decided to do another one just to make it so that I don't make your ears bleed when you listen to it. So, for starters, I just finished 1 hour of jelly farming, and I got 250 plus 162, so that's 412 pieces of thin jelly, 22 pieces of rich jelly, and I got on top of that another 12 royal jelly. Now I'm going to sell all those because I've already done my grinding, and as you can see right here, I already have the bee mount. So the way you do that, obviously, for anyone who hasn't done it, in Stormsong Valley there's a quest that you start, and you can look that up on how to do it, and you can start farming jelly to earn that bee mount eventually at Exalted. So as you can see here on my map, I have a whole bunch of jelly deposits all over the place. So if you're just getting started and you haven't at least gotten to Revered with the bumblebees, as I like to call them, you'll want to download the add-on Handy Notes, which will give you this little overlay so you can kind of look and see on both your mini map and the full map where jelly deposits are kind of located. So it's a lot easier when you're rolling around doing your farming. Now, the main things for me when I'm farming that I want to have, if possible, you can't always have all of them. First one is the Beholder's Goggles. You want to get to Revered with Honeyback Hive, and then you can pick up these Beholder's Goggles. Now, they cost a decent amount of jelly, but they're absolutely worth it because you can start seeing them on the mini-map. Now, it has a 1 hour cooldown on it, so you can use it for an hour and then pop it again. Just a warning, if you pop it and then you turn it off, you still have to wait the hour cooldown before you can use it again. The second thing that you always want is Jelly Magnet. So the use of it is occasionally find more jelly from jelly deposits for 30 minutes. In fact, it only works in Stormsong Valley. This is a huge boost to your jelly finding production, and you want to have this up all the time that you're doing it. These come from different little nodes. You can get them from any of the jelly nodes, and you can also get them from killing Honey Smasher and from doing the bee event. So you can get it from any of those. It's random, and you always want to have one up if you're going to be farming for at least 30 minutes. Another thing with this is if you pop it and you log off and you come back on, it won't be there anymore, at least after 30 minutes. I don't know, I haven't tried it within 30 minutes, but it's not one of those buffs that persists over time, even when you're logged off. If 30 minutes passes and you're logged out, you don't have it anymore. So, for me, when I'm running around and doing all of my jelly farming, I like to have some kind of gatherer. I'm using my warrior because that's the one that I grinded the rep on, but I would recommend if you have a double gather character, that'd probably be the best person to do the rep grind on, just so you can make some extra gold as you go, picking up herbs or whatever. So I have a whole bunch of ore in here. I had some ore already, but I pick up ore as I go. So I can either sell this on the auction house, which the prices haven't been too wonderful recently, or what I can do is pick up another item. If you have a blacksmith, you want to make these, otherwise you want to buy them. And you'll want to get the Monel Hardened Stirrups. When you use them, you place your stirrups onto your mount, allowing you to interact while mounted in Kul Tiras or Zandalar for 2 hours. Now, the reason why that's important is you can avoid dismounting and having to fight shit constantly. You can pick up your stuff just like a druid would with herbing, and even a druid can pick up the nodes for jelly as well without getting off their flight form. But this makes the farming so much faster and more efficient. Now, you could probably get one from somewhere between 100 and 200 gold for the most part. Definitely worth the investment because you're going to be making a lot more than that off of just selling this jelly. So I'm going to end up sending all this ore probably over to my Death Knight, who's my blacksmith, and he'll make me some more stirrups, which I'll probably sell in the auction house. As you're farming, you'll pick up some other stuff, but that doesn't really matter as far as what you're making. So I'm going to go ahead and send this all over to my rogue, who's my bank character. All the thin jelly, all the royal jelly, all that stuff. In the meantime, I might as well send this ore over as well. Alright, so I'm going to switch over here. Alright. To my rogue. Alright, good to see this fun loading screen. Now, as far as auction house goes, I use several different add-ons, so if you don't use add-ons a lot, I would definitely recommend them, especially for automating your auction house procedures. Go over here to the mailbox and get my thin jelly, my royal jelly, and my rich jelly. So I'm going to go over here to the auctioneer, and I always try to see what they're going for in here. So our thin jellies, max it out. So they're going for 75 gold a pop right now. That's 30,900 gold just for those. So I put them up for 48 hours because I like to set it and forget it. Rich jelly, it's going for 160, so it's 3,500. And then all of the royal jellies are going for 480, so that's 5,700. So nearly somewhere around 40,000 gold over the course of an hour just from farming jelly, which is pretty good in my opinion. So if you want to either grind for the B mount, these tips can be helpful, or if you just are looking to make a decent amount of gold, but you're tired of competing on the auction house for other materials and you don't want to go through a bunch of trades and doing blacksmithing and jewel crafting and all that stuff and the whole shuffle, it seems like it takes forever. Jelly farming is a great opportunity to make a decent amount of gold at a time. Like I just showed you, you can make upwards of 40,000 gold in an hour easily just by flying around and picking up stuff. So if you liked the video, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.